In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Elijah Cansey. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, it's Dalton. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. For the middle, it's cut. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On play action, Richardson. He'll be forced outright. This one complete to Palmer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, that makes such a big difference for the offense. You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If they need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he will score! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Bates, good. with the extra point. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. We'll get this up past the 20s. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Not much there, but maybe a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Dalton. He's hit after the catch, and the ball goes free. The Packers have it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dalton to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing, Dalton. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long. Now Dalton. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
To return, it's Nixon. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set! 60 bikes, 60 bikes.
Richardson operating from the pistol. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready!
Motion man is the tight end going right. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Josiah Stewart in on the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He He's got the hook up there to Waddle. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Packers.
Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. That's to Waddle again. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. That's Pierce in motion. Richardson to throw here on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they go to work on first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing is Richardson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. A lean McNeil in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. Richardson going to look to throw. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. That is George Karlaftis getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
93, 52, 93, 40, hop. 38, hop.
To throw is Dalton. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Another Cowboys. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Dalton. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Elijah Cansey. He gets in to record his second sack of this first half. On second down, Jacobs. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all.
Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Packers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here comes second and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He finds Huff along the out route. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle. Second and 5.
Gain of 4 brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Dalton. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Second down and 10.
368.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air one more time. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. Into space. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Packers take over at first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Tight end motioning left. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's got a man wide open, the tight end complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. On play action, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag. A little late. Probably a touchdown.
And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Trap 50, trap 50.
From the gun on third down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first down.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Pickup brings up second and 7.
Dalton working from the pistol. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
for the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cowboys.
And the Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Dalton. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Dalton. To the middle, it's cut. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Dalton. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Jimmy G working from the gun here. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Garoppolo. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is cracking backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Garoppolo. Well, that helps going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
A gain of 10 takes it 3rd and 3.
Garoppolo now. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. To throw, here's Garoppolo. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That's caught by Gibbs. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. He works free, right side. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Packers move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down throw for Garoppolo. Next to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's in! Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
He'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That one complete to Pierce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. First down, Packers.
And the Packer first down.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Once again, it's Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain. So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So it's 4th down. Punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Garoppolo. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay. Well, nothing doing here. I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Nowhere to go. He is taken And now it's third down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Jimmy G going to throw it here on first down. Connects with Cup on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On first down, Garoppolo. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Here's Jacobs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up now for second down and 4. Jimmy to throw. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First down. First and goal at the
Jimmy G going to go play action here. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Second down, Garoppolo. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good. Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Palmer now to return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.